Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the highly anticipated 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia. Known for its distinct Italian flair, thrilling performance, and stunning design, Alfa Romeo has once again pushed the boundaries of automotive excellence with this revamped sedan. But before we take it for a spin, let us talk about everything that has changed, what makes this car stand out, and whether the 2026 Giulia has what it takes to challenge the likes of the BMW 3 Series, Audi A4, and Mercedes C-Class. So sit back, relax, and let us break down the 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia. The Giulia has long been a symbol of Alfa Romeo's passion for blending luxury with performance. Alfa's history in motorsport and road cars is rich and storied, and every model carries the DNA of their racing heritage. The Giulia, first introduced in 2015, quickly became a favorite for enthusiasts who wanted an Italian alternative to the more traditional German sedans. With the 2026 model, Alfa Romeo has set out to refine this recipe, making the car even more refined while keeping its dynamic spirit intact. Let us start with the exterior design. The 2026 Giulia features a more aggressive stance than its predecessors, with sharper lines and a sleeker silhouette. The front fascia has received some subtle revisions, with a more prominent grille and slimmer, more angular headlights. Alfa Romeo's signature triangular grille, or scudetto, remains front and center, but the overall look is sharper, bolder, and more athletic. The side profile retains that classic Giulia shape, with the sloping roofline and sculpted sides. However, new for 2026 are the wider fenders, giving the car a more muscular presence. The rear end has also been redesigned, with new tail lights that feature a more futuristic look, incorporating thin LED strips that extend along the edges of the trunk. The quad exhaust outlets remain, paying homage to Alfa Romeo's performance-oriented roots. If you were a fan of the previous generation, you'll still recognize the Giulia in the 2026 model, but the updates are enough to make it feel more modern and in tune with the current design language of the brand. Under the hood, the 2026 Giulia comes with a choice of powertrains, all designed to deliver thrilling performance. Alfa Romeo's engineers have focused on balancing power, handling, and fuel efficiency, ensuring that the Giulia remains a joy to drive in all conditions. The base model comes equipped with a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine. While it may not sound as exciting as some of the other options, this engine delivers impressive performance for everyday driving. It produces around 280 horsepower, which is more than enough to make the car feel lively and responsive. Paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive, this setup provides a smooth and engaging driving experience, ideal for both city commutes and open-road adventures. For those seeking something more powerful, the Giulia Quadrifoglio returns for 2026 with even more firepower. Under the hood of this performance-focused model is a 2.9-liter twin-turbo V6 engine that generates 505 horsepower and 443 lb-ft of torque. With this engine, the Giulia Quadrifoglio is capable of 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 3.5 seconds, making it one of the quickest sedans in its class. This power is managed via rear-biased all-wheel drive system, which provides incredible traction and stability, especially in challenging road conditions. The engine is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission with fast gear shifts and an adaptive sports suspension, which helps keep the car planted during high-speed cornering. The Giulia Quadrifoglio is a car that thrives on the track as much as it does on the street, and it's clear that Alfa Romeo hasn't compromised on performance. The driving dynamics of the 2026 Giulia have been further refined, with the addition of active suspension management and dynamic drive modes that allow the driver to tailor the car's performance to their personal preferences. Whether you're in the mood for a comfortable cruise or a track-inspired experience, the Juliet can adapt to suit the situation. Inside the cabin, the 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia strikes a perfect balance between luxury and sportiness. The moment you step inside, you're greeted by a cockpit that's designed with the driver in mind. The dashboard layout is clean and intuitive, with premium materials used throughout, including soft-touch plastics, genuine leather, and brushed aluminum accents. The steering wheel is compact and sporty, wrapped in leather with optional carbon fiber accents for those who want to elevate the racing-inspired feel. The seat upholstery options are wide-ranging, with leather, alcantara, and sport-specific materials available depending on the trim level. The seats are supportive, offering great comfort for long drives but also bolstering you in place during spirited driving. The centerpiece of the 2026 Juliet's interior is the updated infotainment system. The 8.8-inch touchscreen has been replaced with a 10.25-inch display, which is larger and more responsive than before. It's running Alfa Romeo's latest UConnect software, which is intuitive and easy to use. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and a premium Harman Kardon sound system is available for those who want to elevate their audio experience. The system also comes with wireless charging, multiple USB ports, and a navigation system with real-time traffic updates. Behind the wheel, the experience is what you'd expect from an Alfa Romeo. The seats are firm and supportive, and there's an undeniable sense of connection between the driver and the road. The Juliet's cabin feels purposeful, not cluttered with unnecessary features but rather focused on what truly matters to the driving enthusiast. When it comes to safety and driver assistance features, the 2026 Giulia is well equipped. Alfa Romeo has included a host of standard safety features, including automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, and adaptive cruise control. There's also a forward collision warning system, which will alert the driver if it detects an impending collision and can apply the brakes automatically if needed. The car also features a 360-degree camera system, which is especially helpful for parking in tight spaces or maneuvering in busy urban environments. While these features do a great job of providing peace of mind, the Giulia still remains a driver's car at its core, offering the type of engagement that many other sedans in this segment lack. On the road, the 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia continues to impress with its athletic handling and dynamic performance. Alfa Romeo has always focused on providing a driving experience that's both exciting and engaging, and the Giulia does not disappoint. The steering is precise, with a direct feel that's missing from many other sedans. There's an excellent amount of feedback from the road, and the car feels nimble and responsive, especially in the tighter corners. The adaptive suspension, which is available on higher trims, helps to smooth out rough roads while still maintaining the car's athletic edge. When you switch into sport mode, the Giulia tightens up, and the handling becomes even sharper. You can feel the car come alive, especially when you push it through winding roads or open highways. The balance between comfort and performance is outstanding, and that's what makes the Giulia so appealing. The 2026 Giulia is available in a variety of trims, each with its own unique set of features and upgrades. The base Giulia offers a well-rounded package with all the essentials, while the TI trim adds more luxury-focused features, such as upgraded leather upholstery and advanced driver assistance systems. The Quadrifoglio, as you'd expect, takes things up a notch with its more powerful engine, performance suspension, and aggressive styling. There's also a range of customization options, including various wheel designs, exterior color choices, and interior finishes. Alfa Romeo offers a range of packages that allow buyers to add even more sportiness or luxury to their vehicle. If you're a fan of fine-tuning your ride, the Giulia offers a lot of room for personalization. So, what's the verdict on the 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia? It's clear that Alfa Romeo has made some significant improvements to an already impressive package. With its aggressive design, refined interior, and thrilling performance, the Giulia remains one of the most exciting sedans on the market. Whether you're after a daily driver or a weekend warrior, the 2026 Giulia has something for you. While it's not the most practical car in its segment, it certainly makes up for it with character and charm. The driving experience is second to none, and for those who value passion in their vehicles, the Giulia offers something that its rivals can't quite match. If you're looking for a car that stands out from the crowd, offers exhilarating performance, and is filled with Italian flair, the 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia should definitely be on your radar. That's it for our deep dive into the 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia. What do you think of the updates? Is the Giulia your top choice in this segment, or do you prefer another option? Let us know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.